Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Tinker77 and today we're starting up a new series. This is TekTopia. This is the mod that Tango Tek has been working on, and you've probably seen some other videos. And they just recently did a reset of the server. I thought that now, since the reset has been done, I can start doing some videos on this. So that's what we're doing. And I just logged on the server. I haven't done a single thing. As you can see, there's nothing in my bar. There's no experience. And I just arrived here. And so we're going to take a look here what it says. This is a no build pylon. See these things here? If you see one, do not build within 400 blocks of it. Some may mark a perimeter, which means no building within the area. Please keep an eye open for these around the map. So these are located all around. And we get to figure out where we want to go and how we want to start this up. So what we want to do is to find a village. There's two ways you can start a village. You can go mining and start it up and build the structures, and we can do that. And I did that last night in a stream. Or we can find a village and take it over. Those are the two options. And I'm not sure which is best. I think we're going to be doing basically finding a village and that. So hopefully we can find something. Now this looks like it's pretty much secure. I think this is on hard mode. So we need to figure out how we can survive on this world. So you can see there's lots of people on. These are people who are Tango Tek's patrons, and they get access to this particular mod pack on his testing world. So I am kind of like beta testing this. That was kind of cool looking. And we're going to be doing some stuff here, okay? So, yeah, let's try to figure this out. What are we going to do first? Well, we have to go and definitely go and get either find a village or make a village. And probably, I don't know which one to be better. We're also going to have to figure out which direction we want to go. During the previous beta, there was a warp point, which allowed you to, like there's a fire. There was a warp point so that you could go like north or south a little ways to get away from everybody else. But I don't see that here. So we may just have to wait until night, or till the night is done, till daytime, and then head off in a certain direction and hope we get something. What does this say? Starter tree farm, replant what you take, okay? Extra saplings. Okay, so basically we can go here, we can get some stuff. So I'm going to gather up some resources just by doing this, and then hopefully we can have some stuff ready to go for when I start to head out. So let me go do this, and I'll be back in a little bit on our little adventure. I've been looking for a village for quite a long time. Haven't found anything yet. I did find some other people's villages. I found some other things, but I haven't found anything in particular. But I really like this area. For the first part is that because this is hard mode, having an island, it's very close to the shore, but it's still an island, helps me to stay secure. I'm going to cook up some charcoal and put torches on here and clean this island up. So we're going to make this the home base. And I'm thinking about making platforms going between various areas and making like raised walkways. So everything's kind of like it's above water. Like this might be a floodplain or that kind of a thing. And that's what I'm going to go with. So we're going to first, like I said, I'm going to clear this out and get some torches down. And then we're going to start probably make a mine and see if we can get the resources we need to make a village ourselves instead of making the village with or finding a village. We'll do it ourselves. Okay. So I'm going to go around, see if I can find some other resources, other types of trees and things after it gets light, and see if I can get the resources that I want. Okay. Back in a minute, guys. I've been mining for quite a while down in the underworld here. I've got some 60 iron, and here is the diamond. We really need this diamond for some very specific things. There we go. There's a lot of chat going on. I usually have chat off when I record, but I have it on right now because I've been playing. So you can see people are just chatting away. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go back up to where we're going to make the village. I'm going to start to actually make that. Oh, I didn't even see this. Got to pick that up. And then we're going to make part of the base, and then we're going to start to actually do the features of this mod, which I'm really looking forward to. So let me get back to camp. Oh, the server went down for a restart, and it was getting kind of laggy. So I'm waiting here at the screen here. We'll see what happens. And yeah, I'm working on the base. We're working on making the camp. So back to it. So here is the plan. This is a 19 by 19 square. And this is where I will eventually make the storage area for the village. I'm going to put off like a little walkway going to another one of these on all the sides. And we're going to basically make this a big grid. Now, I want to do that during the nighttime because during the daytime, I'm going to go explore, see if I can find some other wood types. I'm hoping to find like a dark wood, like a spruce or something, that then I can bring a sapling over here and get my own wood. So that way I can make a different kind of colored structure. But this is where the storage will be. We're going to work on some other things. It's getting daytime. I need to go on a little bit of an adventure. So we're going to do that right now. And let's see if we can find something better. I better cook up some food. Ooh, I need some food. We'll cook up some food here real quick. I was making up some iron, but we got some plenty of time. Let's make some food. Okay, here we go. And we're back. And I've completed this part of the construction, I guess you would call it. This building right here, they all look very similar, but this building is going to be my town hall. Okay. The next building over, that building there will be my storage area for the storage for the village. This is my private stuff right now. And then just past that is going to be the housing. And the way I've chosen to do this is there are actually 4 houses in this one building. You can see they got 2 beds and a little spot. I'm going to put some bookcases there or something. But there's 4 of these squares or rectangles in this here. And then off of the center line here, this is storage area. I do have a farm created right over here. And then I have a way to get down to the ground. And my thinking is that when people start coming into our base, like the various nomads and things, they can come through that way, okay? So we got to get started here. And the way you're supposed to do this is you have to create 4 tools out of iron and out of sticks. And that's way too many sticks. Iron and sticks. Tools. Tinker. Golly. You have to make an iron hoe. And you have to make an axe. That was really weirdly delayed. You have to make that, and I think you have to make a sword. Okay? And once you have all of that there, you can put each of these into the crafting grid, and you should get the town hall. Now, there have been saying online that you need to use the town hall first, then take it off and rename it at a, I don't know why it's shaking like that. Rename it at an anvil, and then you can just get, and put it back. So we're going to do that now. Now I want to get, first, we got some leather here. We're going to need more leather. We can always get that in a little bit. What we need to do is we need to make, let's see. There's a little bit of lag going on the server. It's still not enough. Okay, we need to make basically 2 item frames here. We're going to get more item frames later when we get more leather. And this is going to be the town hall right here. So when I place this here, it should then start to glow, which means it accepts it as a village. And there it is. Okay, that's it. Then you can see you can turn it, everything like that. We're going to take it off though, and we're going to go to spawn right now. Okay, and there we are. We're at spawn. Now we have to basically, it's going crazy by holding it. We have to go and find, and I believe back here is somewhere is I got to find it. Somewhere back here is like a forge area. Yeah. And we can rename it there. So we're going to call it... What are we going to call this thing? Let's think about this. Tinker's... what do we call it? Swampy? Swampville. Yeah. Because we're in kind of a swamp. Tinker Swampville. And it's interesting that I have 2 of these. Oh, there it go. It went away. There must be something going on with the inventory. That's weird. But anyway, we have that. So we're going to go back to home. We're back in the storage area here. That's the wrong way. That's going towards the houses. So we're going to put this right here. And this will become basically the town hall. Okay. Now, we also need then to get, and we'll have to put this on a building here. This will become the storage area, okay? Now, the town hall should create a chest for us and create 2 guys. And we do. We have the tradesman. This guy gives you, with emeralds, we'll trade to give you stuff for various trades. Where are you guys going? Where'd they go? Well, they're back in there. I don't understand what went on there. And the other guy here, anyway, is the tradesman. This is the tradesman. This guy here is the architect. He allows you to make different types of buildings, taverns and schools and sheep pens and things. So in here, though, if we look, we have a storage marker. We have a home for 2, a farmer, and a lumberjack. So we're going to take the storage first. And we're going to specify this building as being storage. And it should start to glow. If it glows, it means it did correctly recognize that it's in part of the village. Now that's really good. So now we have to start by getting a home. And to do that, we're going to have to go to go kill some cows. And get the cows, get some leather, and then we come back, put the other one on the other item frame, and then we can put that other marker and we'll be good. Now there were some cows over here. There's also tons of horses. But I know there's a bunch of cows over here. And there come the nomads. You can see them coming along. There's the people here. They're coming to my village, and they're going to try to pathfind their way to the village. And we can then find one that we like, who has maybe better farming ability or that sort of thing. And we can have them farm for us. That's part of our village. And that's what we're trying to do in this episode. Okay, now this barrier here means that there is a marker within 400 blocks of this. Probably over that way. Is that one over there? Let's go look. I don't see it. But I did check beforehand, and there wasn't any markers around. So I'll have to see if I can find this off camera just so I can see it. So I'm going to go around. I'm going to look for that. And I'm also going to look for some cows to get some leather. And we're going to continue on in just a sec. I went to the edge, and what I found was that this whole border thing that was going all around was actually pointing to the center of my base. So I think my base actually created that when I put on the town hall. It's kind of like the range of the village. That's as far as it goes out. And then I did get some cows. So we're going to head back to the base, see if we can get this home created. And hopefully the nomads have pathfound their way to my base and are waiting to be given some tasks. So let's get up here really quick. I don't see anybody yet, but you don't know. Maybe they're there. Run out of food. I did run out of food there. There they are. They're over by the house. See them over there? That's great. Okay. So we need to make one more marker, or sorry, item frame. Let's do that. We got to get some more of this here. There we go. Get some sticks. We have an item frame, and we also then need to also get the house too. This means it can support 2 villagers, and that's the basics of the town. When you start out, you can have like 2 villages or 2 villagers. Okay, so we're gonna put them on this room right here. Okay, and there we go. And actually start to glow. That means 2. And you can see the beds turned yellow. They were white. Yellow means that they are part of the village, but they have not been accessed by anybody like a villager. Okay, so now we got to do the next thing, and that is to get a farmer. That's the first thing I want to do here. So we're going to grab a farmer token, and now let's look at these guys and see if any of these have good farming. One guy did right there. Let's see, Sevenson Silvergraft. He's a musician. Spencer Armanci is 12 for farming, 14 miner, and 12, that's what I hear. I guess there's only 3. What about this other guy? 11. So this guy here, Spencer Armanci, okay? What we want to do is we're going to take this token, we're going to use it on him. And there he is. He's part of our village. Now, what should happen is that he should then become part of the village and selecting a bed. So one of these beds should have turned green instead of yellow, and it did. So that's where his home, that's his bed. That's excellent. Okay. So now what we want to do is we want him to start working, okay? So what we need to do is we need to get some potatoes started, because potatoes are really good for him to work with. So I'm going to put some potatoes in this storage here so that he can grab it. And I'm going to plant the rest of the potatoes, just kind of give him a little kickstart here. Now he should have detected this farm and should have been realized, okay, this is where farming goes. And he should start to work in just a second. There he is. See how he's right there? And what's he doing? Is that somebody else? Or is that somebody? Okay. So now he's walking around. There he goes. Now he's going to probably go over towards the farm, I hope. They do have rules that they go through as far as what they can do. Like there is gather sugarcane, craft a wooden hoe, that sort of thing. But you can see here, this is the farmer, and he's planting for us. So now we should see another of those potatoes grown. And he will plant this whole thing as potatoes and then harvest it and bring back the items and put them in the storage area. And that's the basics of the farmer. That's what he's going to do. You can see he took some of these potatoes already. Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna let this go for a little bit, see what he does, and then we might, if we can, we might get another lumberjack here. The goal, though, is to get these resources that they generate, and then what we can do is sell them, the resources, and get emeralds. And with the emeralds, we can buy more things for our village. Okay, so this is working out great. I'm gonna let him run for a little bit. I have decided to make one of these people a lumberjack. I'm gonna choose Maya here. So we're going to use the lumberjack on Maya. And there's Maya is now a lumberjack, and they can chop down trees and that sort of thing. And that is a good thing. Now, one of the reasons why I chose all planks and plank slabs for my, I don't know what you're doing here. One of the reasons I chose all of that is because I did not want my base to be ripped up by the lumberjack. They're looking kind of weird. Again, people are complaining about lag, so that's probably what's happening. But there are trees right here. That's probably what it'll harvest first. And you can see the other bed turned green. That's good. So I guess that's not what they harvest first. They're walking over towards the exit. This guy's still planting. So let's watch this over here. Now that they're a lumberjack, they're going to gather resources for us. Unless it's going to go and find something else. Okay, it's going towards the tree. And there it goes. You see that? I don't know if it does the whole tree in a fashion as vein miner. I haven't seen this yet, so I don't know. I'm going to watch this for a moment. Looks like they are chopping it. And they're taking forever to chop a tree. But it's not us doing it, it's them doing it, so that's good. I wonder if it's proportional to one block or if it's the whole tree, depending on how many blocks are in it, but it looked like it did the whole tree. That's really good. And then it replanted. Excellent. Heard that sound. Sounds like somebody over there. So now they will go and they'll go find another tree. This is a nice creeper hole. And then once they're done, they should... You can get that right there. I'm going to plant it over here somewhere. There we go. So they should come back here, drop the stuff off into the storage area. Let's see if I have any more potatoes. I don't think I do. We have one. I'll plant it for him. Kind of speed it along a little bit. There we go. And they're coming back. Are they going to put anything in our storage? We still haven't received anything from storage yet. So I'm hoping that this was Maya dropping off. Oh, you're going to go cut some more stuff down. This is kind of fun watching them work. They're like, oh, there's a tree over here. I'm going to hit it for a little bit. I got some more there. Okay, now why are these guys like in a parade? Probably because that's the only way out. Now this guy here in the center that looks like this, he's actually the merchant. And what you can do is he has trades for things. He can do baked potatoes for emeralds and other things. Looks like that's the only trade he had. But perhaps he'll get some others later. Okay, I think that's about it for now. We're going to wait for a little bit, come back and see how things are going. And hopefully they'll have lots of stuff. Oh wait, are you coming back? Are you going to go to the storage? Why are you going that way? Is it dark? Is it time for bed? Okay, they're going in a different way. They go to whatever path they can find to the nearest chest in the storage building. So we have 4 spruce wood. And you can see it's got the weird green text with the letter before it. So that's how we know it's a villager-made item instead of an item that we made. Okay? Excellent. Okay, we're going to let this run for a while. The sun is going down, and I think that the villagers are going to sleep. So you can see they are sitting in one's sitting in a chair. I have 2 chairs here. Matt had to redesign the room. But they're supposed to go into the chair and they get some other ability. There he goes. Okay, so they'll figure it out. That's good. And this kind of helps them, I guess, heal up or regenerate or that sort of thing. And then, oops, sorry. And then during the night, they go to sleep in the bed. So when tomorrow rises, they'll continue to work and that'll be great. This field has been planted. So as soon as it, in fact, I'm going to see if I can bone meal some of it to see what he does with something that's been harvested. And there are some mobs around here. I don't know where they are. They're underground. Let's go mob. Let's do this one. Okay. So that's a crop that's ready to go. So when the morning arises, I will continue on and we will watch this guy and see what he does. You can see the particle effects. That kind of represents that they are healing or getting better. And now they're sleeping rather noisily. That's kind of funny. Okay, the sun is up and the villagers look like they are getting up, which is excellent. Do they sit in the chair in the beginning too? It looks like they do. One is asleep, one is awake. You can see they're having some particle effects. I was sort of hoping that they would start working immediately when I started this clip, but apparently not. Here they go. Okay, now this one here, this is Maya. Maya has a big devil tree to take care of. And then here we have Spencer. Now he has a farm item that he can harvest right over here. I want to see if he does that. Come on, Spencer. And Maya's going right for the tree. That's excellent. Okay. He's like, okay, look, it looks like he's gathering instead of planting. That looks kind of cool. Okay, here we go. And come on. Okay, so that you can see it popped out. Now, they probably gathered all that up because I don't see it around on the ground. And I don't have it on my inventory. So now they should replant. There we go. Okay. That did replant. Now, this guy has nothing else to do. So my guess is that they would go back and put the stuff away. But we can probably... Yeah, there he goes. I think you can also look at his inventory. You can see he's got a potato. And he planted one. So he picked up 2. And now they're going to go over here. And they're going to go put that away in the storage system. Aren't they? Or are you going over here to feed somebody? Or are you just waiting for something to do? I'm not sure. But anyway, guys, I think this is working. We're going to have some fun. I'm going to let this run for a little bit. I've run out of time for this video. So I'm going to end right here. Hey, you know what? If you like this video, please click that like button. If you have any comments, put them down in the comments section. And if you'd like to be notified of the videos I produce, please subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you get all the notifications. All right, guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.